Hello viewer and welcome back to Games with Dialogue plays Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We're up to episode 34 now and on our way to Tikiwara to meet with the Vailian Republic's expeditionary force. So let's dive in. Let's not waste time. Alright, we're back. I swapped out Percy for Vex. And we're continuing our way to Nikiwara. I wanted to say Nicaragua. I just... not accurate. There we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, thank you. Flint and tinder. Not helpful. Not helpful? Oh, well, okay. Elementalist Grimoire. Ooh, okay, yep. Elementalist Grimoire. Let's see. Gilmore. Where is that Grimoire that we've just picked? This one? Jolting Touch, Chill Fog, Rolling Flame, Mirrored Image. What does he have access to? I forget. What spells does he have on his own? Does it tell me? First level spells. Chill Fog, Ghost Blade, Spirit Shield. You know what? Take off the Grimoire. And actually, I want to put... Where is it? Elementalist Grimoire. We'll put that one there. Okay. Ghost Blade, Spirit Shield... Curse, Ray of Fire, Arcane Dampener, Fireball. Alright, so he's got... That's not it. That's it. He's got some... Yeah. He's got enough... I think I should just keep the skeleton book on me. Alright. Well, that's not too bad. We got another unknown island. How do we land? Oh, okay, we can just land there. I was like, how am I going to get to those if there's no way to land there? Okay, you got to move faster. You've got to move faster. That's just... Ooh. Really annoying. Tikiwara? Should I land already at Tikiwara? I mean, that was the whole idea, but we have this unidentified location. And the cartographer did say that there were 3 other islands. 2 others, including this one. And there's that bounty there. Maybe not. Who's this? Oh, God. Oh, God. Was that... It's a slaver. Okay, we can take it. We can take it. Come here, you! Come here. I want the money. Give me the money. Well, that's hardly fair. They get to move onto my ship before we even do anything? That's... okay. That's how it's gonna be, huh? I need a bigger ship. Holy crap, I need a bigger ship. I'm outnumbered. Okay, whatever. Let's see. We'll have Targris. Let's deal with the people who are on my side of the ship. Sure. And... What if... Yeah, let's put it right there, because they're going to run into it. And then we'll have Pike move up here. And take on this one. And... Trinket, you can come up here. If you can get through. And then we'll have... Why don't we attack the slaver here? Jeez, already? Okay. Heal the group up. The bear does nothing. Hahaha, Fax. You are so squishy. Alright, I'm gonna have you take on the wizard. You need to take on the wizard. Tartarus, why don't you blind? Oh, no. Don't blind. Gilmore's already doing it. Just attack the slaver. Okay, Vax, please attack. Thank you. Oh, is he still... He's still got the bow, that's why. Switch over your weapons, buddy. Who's immobilized? That's not good. Why don't you switch out to your scepter then? And I suppose I don't need to use that. I don't need to use that. Let's just keep attacking this slaver. We'll have Vex attack these guys over here. Because they are kicking my butt. Heal. Thank you. And while you're at it, attack the slaver. Between the eyes. Jeez, Vex. Just kill the guy already. He needs to heal really bad. Let's use another healing potion. Is he gonna use it? There we go. Now come over here. Is that guy still up there? No. No. They're dead. My team up top took care of them. Awesome. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. We'll have Trinket deal with this devoted slave. We'll have Vex back up a little. There we go. Gee, the people I never use are doing a really good job. That's surprising. If he can get in here, we'll have him attack this. Ah, God, I'm getting so much lag because of all the special effects that are going on. This should do it, though, right? Nope. There's still one person down here I didn't see. Or wasn't paying attention to. Is that it? That's it? Awesome. Let's see. So we'll put all of this in our inventory. What is this? A triumph? Yeah, awesome. What's this? Slaver's Grimoire? Yeah, we can sell these. Food and drink. Come on. Just take the whole thing. Okay, is this exceptional? No. Fine. What about this? Fine. Okay. What about this? Fine pistol. Exceptional pistol. That'll go to Percy. Exceptional leather armor. Maybe Vax? Maybe. Fine crossbow. Fine crossbow. Fine padded armor. Fine pad. Okay. Alright. Take all and continue. I'm getting some seriously bad lag on those sea fights. I had one that I lost that I didn't bother to record or keep the recording of that was just still frames the whole fight. I need to figure out why that is and fix it. Alright, let's dock before another guy comes along so we can... Alright, let's dock then. Can I dock? I can dock! Great. Perfect. Deep Summer. It's a Huana island? I'm guessing. Let's see. I know I was just here, but it looks like everything's okay. I might need... Vax, what is your... You need more healing potions. I think you actually might need all the healing potions I have. Where are my medium healing potions? They look like a jug instead of a little vial. God, I hate this. Can't wait for the patch that fixes this. I don't see them. Oh, wait. There it is. Potion of moderate healing. Okay. And I'll give this one to... Pike? No. I'll give it to Pike. Better that she uses a healing potion to heal herself than waste it. Okay. I actually think I could give... I can copy this, right? And then just do that? Yep. Perfect. Okay. She's got a camo too? Yes. Potion of Attuned Self. I want to put Potion of Miraculous Healing, but I don't have room for it, so it'll wait. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, team. Oh yeah, let's turn off fast travel. And that's good. Okay. Alright.
A ship! I am saved!
Oh, that's what I was gonna do when I docked, was check to see who was injured. It looks like everybody's fine. There's no problem here. Nope, no problem at all. Okay. The dwarf fans himself with the dish rag. His face is dark and shiny with exertion. Sweat colors wide crescents on his shirt. He looks at you like a drowning man would look at dry land.
Ado, how long I waited for a familiar face in this friendless hovel. Weeks I've been stranded here. The Vailian Trading Company sends no one. Unless...
He squints at you, dabbing his brow feverishly with the corner of his rag. Stranded? This is a settled island. They hired me to find an expedition. I take it that means you?
Perfetto. You come not a moment too soon.
With an anxious swallow, he glances over his shoulder at a sleepy, ramshackle village. His gaze darts from one grass-thatched hut to another, as if expecting some unspeakable horror to emerge. Follow his gaze, see what he's looking at. He isn't fixating on anything in particular, but his eyes widen with unease whenever one of the island Amawa draw near. He flinches and clears his throat.
Governor Alvari would have told you that we were searching for Luminous Adra in Pococohara. I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false lead.
He knots the rag in his hands, pulling it taut. Why would he do that? Paladin, Gold Pack Knights. I hope she didn't pay for this information. Sure, let's do that one.
I think not. The chieftain would teach us new sails if it carried my captain's good favor.
He shrugs.
Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hut northeast of that pitiful market.
He nods towards the gutted hull of a ship.
I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. I'm only the galley cook, not a search party.
He nurses his stomach and winces. Let's see. Sure. Vector is an Vailian name.
Bargroon. My grandparents gave up their nomadic ways when they moved to the Republics. But I see the appeal of staying in one place, one safe place.
He dabs at the back of his neck as he glances around. Oh, let's see. I'll keep an eye out. Maybe they found something interesting. Here's to hoping your crew makes it back. I imagine the company will pay a bounty for word of the expedition. I'll take that one.
Ach, did they not explain when they sent you?
He purses his lips, but waves the matter aside.
Payment is assumed with the company. They are quick to buy what they do not have.
He nods, the first signs of relief showing in his red-rimmed eyes. What has you on edge?
When we landed on Tikiwara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more.
The ghost of a smile flits across his face. Uh-huh. Insight. You are awfully busy for a man claiming to be ill. Where did it go wrong? Back to my other questions. I'll take this middle one.
Percomplancanet, music and ale are medicine for the soul.
He pats a hand over his heart and gives you a sheepish look.
Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
He wipes a fresh rivulet of sweat from his temple.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course.
He coughs.
But in the early hours, our lookout Soruano and Anaharu disappeared together.
Go on.
No one from the village approached us all day. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no?
Perspiration gleams on his forehead.
Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again.
You mentioned Nairi?
The priestess. She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it.
He fans himself even more rapidly.
She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her.
Sure, I need supplies.
The captain left all but the essentials with me. I have sustained myself trading with the villagers. Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale.
He gives you a weak smile and shows off his wares. Okay, fine. It doesn't look like he has anything I want, except for maybe some... Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. What is this? Ranged accuracy, -10 reload time. Oh, God, okay. And it's a tricorn hat? Perfect. Oh, Percy. I'll leave it for now. I don't want to spend money I don't need to spend. Let's see. Swordsman's bracers. Incoming hits converted to grazes. I like that. Stormturner cloak. Grants armor rating against water attacks. Grants armor rating against freeze. Grants armor rating against shock. Oh, nice. That I'm buying. 1,600. Fine, we'll take it. Gauntlets of reliability. 15% of misses converted to grazes with proficient weapons. Grimoire of disruption. Not really a big fan of most of these. We'll leave it. Vailian clothing, hood. Okay, so we also want... Well, I either want the gauntlets of reliability or the swordsman bracers. There we go. Trade. Perfect.
I must watch the supplies at the trading post. You will come to check on me, yes?
Yep. Maybe. Maybe. Small fish, more bone than meat, dry on the rack. Their eyes are sunken and their scales dull. Okay, maybe we shouldn't steal from the villagers just yet. Craftsman... Let's go exploring.
It is a bad omen to have a priestess so young.
Age is no assurance of wisdom. Remember Anna?
Still your tongue. Amira's winds will surely carry you.
Oh no, an abandoned cat. Hi, guy. What can you do for me? And where are you? Resistant to resolve afflictions? Oh, yes, please. Where was the resolve pet I had here? I'll replace Constitution with that one. Okay, where's the cat that I just picked up? There it is. +1 intellect. Ah, we already have a +1 intellect pet. Never mind. Come on. Nothing down here. Okay, it was just a cat. That's fine, though. Another pet. If I recall, there was something I could buy as an upgrade for my ship. That'll let me store all my
Quit your
pets.
chirping. I have no fish for you.
What are these? Lagufeth? I don't know. Pequejo.
Full
Yeah.
tides.
The fisherman lowers his head in greeting and wipes his hands on his sarong, which is mottled with fish guts. Ugh. He doesn't meet your gaze. Why are those creatures caged?
Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island.
He looks at the creatures with mingled trepidation and disgust. They bare their teeth in response, flies buzzing around their clouded, gunky eyes and the dull patches on their scales.
Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
He shrugs, scratching at his incurved belly. Okay, what can you tell me about the village?
The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
He points down the beach to a lonely rack strung with a few scrawny fish. Alright, well, thanks for the help, buddy. Okay, so if I look at the map again, now that I have a little more, the trading post, that's fine. The hut, the chieftain's hut, communal storage hut, and the shrine. Okay. Let's see. I can't go in there. Okay.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, filthy lizards. Even here, I always smell them.
Who are you? The woman stands outside the half-finished building, arms crossed as if in protest of any shelter it might offer. She looks like she's scowling, but the scars on her face make it hard to tell.
An outsider in Tikiwara? Who are you, stranger?
Her hand strays toward a hide belt cinched tightly about her waist. I'm Targris. I'm a captain. This was... Oh, Island of Mawa. Okay. The Vailian Trading Company wants me to look after their investment. I'm just passing through. I'm anxious that you're looking combative already. I'm Targris. Yeah, I'll go with that one. I'm Targris, captain of Twitter.
A captain? If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say. I tell Ranga Ruanu that the stench of Tikiwara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it?
She flares her nostrils and grimaces. What are you talking about? I don't have enough survival? Or maybe I just don't have somebody with the hunter. Okay, whatever. My friends here promised they'd bathe before we left port. Smells like a beachside village to me. Smells like a beachside village to me.
I speak of the Lagufath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Her scars are like seams, tugging her face into a scowl.
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses.
She shakes her finger, making an argument she seems to have made many times before.
I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here.
Do you plan on doing something about these pests? Or survival? It's no wonder they come here when the beach smells like a hatchery.
Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head.
Grinning, she thumbs the hide belt slung across her waist.
It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath?
A little competition sounds like fun.
Understand they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say, not words. Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Ranga is killed.
What is a Ranga? Tribal chieftain. Okay.
No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother.
She makes a sweeping motion across her neck. Sure, what are you doing with this shipwreck? I'd like to hire some help for my adventures. I need a place to rest. What are you doing with the shipwreck?
The Ranga wanted a trading post.
She glowers at the strange building, which appears to be part scaffolding and part shipwreck.
He said it will bring more Vailians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money.
Shiver of disgust ripples across her face. What's wrong with that?
Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead.
She paces next to the trading post, restless energy practically quivering through her arms and legs. You look like you're supervising.
Someone must.
She stops and frowns. So, why aren't you hunting or fighting?
What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game, only Lagufath skulking in Hoina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Small and soft. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood.
She raps the side of the trading post with her knuckles. Can I buy supplies?
Am I a Kawaru? Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Never.
She spits.
Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washes his hands sometimes.
Ugh, farewell. Wow, she's super racist against my kind. What is this behind
darling.
her? Just close. It doesn't matter. I don't care. What about this? Grimoire of Disruption. Gauntlets of Reliability. God, that's a bunch of good stuff I wouldn't mind stealing if I could. I doubt I could get away with it, though. Everybody's watching.
Will do.
Yeah, food, I don't care.
I could never eat a dwarf. For what?
Play along! I choose the belly, rich and fatty.
We are Raparu, you fools. We would only get the gristle between his toes.
Hi, ladies. Glad to see you. That's an interesting conversation you're having. Everybody's here racist against the dwarf. And you are... okay. Just a warrior. Wait, who's this? Just a warrior. Alright. Harama?
No time for talk,
Dogs,
friend.
And you hide Kowiki fruit?
I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish. Traitor! Gatty's jaws will close around you!
Let's talk to this guy.
Confess, Tamao, or will you let good food rot?
A young warrior's forehead is furrowed with lines and beads with perspiration. He stands over a man bound to a pole. Pound to a bowl. God.
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Every word out of the bound man emerges as an agonized wheeze. He glares up at Mukumo.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
The warrior pulls a dagger from his belt and thumbs the tip thoughtfully. Blinking, he turns to you wearing a bright, friendly smile.
Another outsider. You visit Tikiwara in hungry times.
Mukumu sighs through his nose.
For what do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes?
He gestures to the bound man. I take it he's done something wrong? Bleakwalker, nope. You know, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. He blinks momentarily perplexed.
Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Kowiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony.
I stole no Kowiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
He bares his teeth in a defiant grin.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces.
Mukumu holds the blade level with Tamahu's heart. He's done this before. What was this ceremony? Would it make things better if I had some spare fruit on hand? So you have a guilty man. What's to be done? He's done this before.
Lied and stolen? Akira. When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt.
Exasperated, Mukumu mops his brow with the back of his hand.
I say there is no person in Tikiwara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the Deadfire.
What say you, Tamawu? Tamewu? What say you, dude tied to the pole?
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands.
He glares up at Mukumu.
We stopped being a tribe when Ruanu dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save ourselves.
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind.
Mukumu stamps his foot, kicking up a flurry of dust. Okay, what was the ceremony?
We would have eaten the last of the Kowiki as a tribe. This way, we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life.
His eyes go downcast.
Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because this one puts his empty stomach higher than the gods.
Alchemy. Did anyone think saving the seeds might be a good idea? Or history? Isn't it traditional to eat the whole fruit, seeds and all? Well, if it's traditional eat the whole fruit, seeds and all, then alchemy's just not the right answer.
Akira, just so.
He nods resolutely.
To consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty.
Would it make things better if I had some spare fruit on hand?
I say, missing food is not the problem. Tamao betrays the tribe, dishonors the Reparo, denies all of us Kahopa's mercy.
He winces as if ashamed to even discuss it.
And he will surely wash back into our nets as a mudfish in the next life if he does not tell us where the Kawiki fruit is.
He raises his voice again, just to be certain Tamao hears it. So you have your guilty man. What's to be done?
Pikeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Mukumu faces the beach and touches his brow.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Tamao spits, but without the forward momentum, it just dribbles on his chin. Mukumu turns his gaze away, doing his best to ignore him.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine.
Mukumu's hand strays towards his stomach. He glances out to the horizon. I owe the gods a favor? No. Whisper a good word in your Onga's ear, and I'll consider it. Sure.
Akira, you would do this? I say, our Ranga will dedicate the Feast of the Last Kawiki to your name.
He claps you on the shoulder, leaving Tamao all but forgotten.
Until the Kawiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel for answers.
He touches the point of his dagger, his lips spreading into a broad grin.
You are free to question him in your custom, I say. And Peheko, he tarries often by the beach.
Okumu nods towards the shore. Ah, okay. I'd already talked to Pekehu. What do you do here?
I am a warrior, like most Mataru. Can you not tell?
He poses, standing tall and flipping his blade in his hand.
We have little reason to fight on Tikiwara, except when the fishermen drink too much of the dwarf man's liquor. But these are only small fights, not like it was on the island we left before, when the pirates, the slave...
His expression goes slack. For several seconds, his widening eyes stare blankly into some remembered horror.
But what did I say? Tikiwara does not give in abundance, but there are worse things, Akira.
I'd like to know about your village.
Then you must speak with the Ranga. His lodge is at the top of the hill, past the trading post. Nairi also knows much, but she is quiet ever since.
His eyes go wide as he catches himself. He clears his throat.
Nairi, she tends the shrine in the northwest part of town, near the statue of Ngati. Yes.
He nods rapidly. Okay, let's level up Gilmore and Vax, and then go talk to Pekehu again. Actually, let's talk to the Ranga, I think. I think that would be a better use of my time. Metaphysics is at 8. I'm okay with that. Let's go with some helpful history, I think. Actually, some helpful insight. Oh, good. The next tier of passives. Rapid casting. Oh, I'm taking that. Absolutely. Gain the ability to cast ranged spells over longer distances, just like Pike. Uncanny Luck. Gain a small chance to completely avoid any attack. And to convert some... Nah, it's not really a big deal for him. Gain more health per level. For a wizard... I don't know. What about this? During the target's resolve, intellect, and perception, and create 2 lesser versions of the effect. They jump to nearby enemies when the first effect ends. Maybe. Instantiates? I've never seen that word before. A terrifying inferno of flame around the caster. No. Bitter mooring. The target is hit with a mobilizing affliction and becomes an anchor for a frigid ray of energy from the wizard. Maybe. What's this? Nah. What's this? Causes a group of enemies to momentarily fall asleep, falling prone, or until they receive damage. No. Too much AoE damage being thrown around. Wall of Force? I want a Wall of Fire. Where's my Wall of... There it is. Wall of Flame. Actually, hold on. Wall of Force does... It hobbles enemies. And does crush damage. But leaves allies unscathed. Whereas Wall of Fire... inflicts burn damage on anybody who walks through it. Nah, we'll take the Wall of Force. Okay. And Vex. Let's do sleight of hand. Let's do stealth. And streetwise. I'm okay with that. So our smoke cloud becomes... Wait a minute. I need to remind myself. Okay. The rogue creates a small cloud of smoke that leaves all those inside, except the rogue, distracted temporarily. Oh, that's nice. But I wanted to go for these. Broaden the rogue's knowledge of critical anatomy, granting more bonus damage. Oh, yeah. Enemies near the target are shaken from the attack. Which does what again? -3 all power levels. Oh, yeah. Take that. Extra health. Deep wounds. Expert in the art of pain. Leads all slash, pierce, and crush damage caused by the rogue's weapon to also do raw damage. Ah, so it's like a poison effect. Gain a small chance to completely avoid any attack and can convert some hits to critical hits. I'll take tough. He really needs the health. Really needs the health. Comes really late in the game, though. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, it really comes pretty late in the game. So who's next on my list? The chieftain side. Yeah, okay, we'll come over here. Tiana? Yeah, let's talk to you. A seasoned Tijuana woman rests her elbow on the drum, like it's the only thing keeping her upright. She pats the hide skin, the percussion no more effortful than a sigh. She opens her eyes as you approach. Hello, I'm Targus, captain of Twitter. One of her eyebrows arches up with an unspoken question. She squints down at the dock and nods towards your boat. Touches her brow with 2 fingers. Then she gives the drum a pair of playful taps. That may have been an introduction. Do you know anything about the tribe's missing fruit? Frowning, she sweeps her hand out to gesture at the entire village at once. And then she shrugs. Then her hand wanders towards her belly. She sighs through her nose. Uh-huh. What do you do here? Exaggerating her movements, she shields her eyes and scans the horizon. Then she points off at the distance, kicks her legs up with youthful glee, and pretends to pound on the drum with wild, enthusiastic beats. Shrugging, she lets her hand fall to her sides once again. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, you were super helpful. Why are you a named NPC? Nothing over here. Fine. I'm not seeing anything. I'm holding down the investigate button. Not seeing anything. Oh.
I'll see to it.
What's this? Oh, money. I got this guy looking right at me. Alright, can I sneak around here? Wait. No, that's my dog. Never mind. That's my dog. I see a sword here! You've gained an item. Fine sword. This item was... Oh, I thought it was like some kind of magical weapon that had been discarded. I mean, it's magical, but you know what I mean. I thought it was... It was nothing. Chieftain's Lodge.